Spent a few minutes with Skyy Moore, Bronco wide receiver, and a special week for you, Skyy, as you get to return to your home area to play the Pitt Panthers in Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to get over back at the house and, you feel me, show off what we've been going on in Kalamazoo.
I'm sure you'll have a lot of friends and family at the game at Heinz Field.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a full house coming.
What's it like playing in Heinz Field? Have you had an opportunity to be to that stadium in the past before?
Not for real. I think I wasn't able to go in high school, but I think for some reason I want to say in my middle school, elementary years, we played at halftime or something for the Steeler game. But I haven't been back there since.
All right, you also have a couple of teammates who played at Pitt before they got to Western Michigan. Have you chatted with them at all about this upcoming game?
Yeah, we're all excited. We've been talking about it ever since they scheduled the game. We've been talking about it. So all four of us, excited to get over there.
With Skyy Moore, Bronco wide receiver, and 2 games in now, what do you think of the offense?
I think we're coming along. We're getting better each day, and you guys have yet to see the best of us.
You played in the Michigan game, sat out last week, ready to go this week. The offense last week, the game plan was run the football, and I thought the guys did a great job.
Absolutely, yeah. We executed our game plan, I felt, and we was able to go through our reads and make things work, get the win.
Kept it pretty simple, but now you're playing an explosive Pitt team that has 2 victories coming off a win over Tennessee.
Yeah, I feel like credit to them, but I feel like we're ready and we'll be able to go in there and showcase what we got going on.
Skyy, you've got a lot of weapons out there that Caleb can throw to. Talk about the wide receiver core and what everybody brings to the table.
I feel like we're a young group that's grown up, and I feel like we've done a great job being available for Caleb, and whatever receiver he wants to go to, the X, the Y, the Z, the H, he got a good matchup.
You and Jalen Hall, both all-conference players in the past. Now you bring in an experienced wide receiver like Bryce Nunley, who's played a lot of football at Chattanooga before becoming a Bronco.
Yeah, Bryce has come in and done a great job, and even I would say accepted like a leadership role in our room, and he's just been able to be on top of everything as far as the playbook, the routes, everything, and he's done a great job. I commend him.
Another guy who's had a really good start to his season is Corey Crooms.
Yeah, that's my roommate. We've been talking about this for a long time. Like we're locked in. We're able to play next to each other now instead of one of us not being on the field. So it's going to be fun this season.
Coach Narduzzi over there at Pitt is known for some tenacious defense. What can you tell us about the Panther defense?
For sure, they got a good defense going on over there, but I feel like we'll be able to go in there and show off our talents again. You feel me? I feel like we'll be good.
Skyy, thanks for the time. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Spent a few minutes with Therran Coleman of the Bronco football team, plays in the secondary for Western Michigan, and a unique week for you, Therran, going back to Pitt where you started your football career and played a lot of football for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's going to feel pretty good out there playing against, guys that I know.
Have you had any correspondence with some of your buddies from Pitt over the last week or so?
No, not really. Not really.
Just keeping it in-house. That's good.
Yeah.
Talk about playing at Pittsburgh. What's the atmosphere like? What should the guys expect when they go in there on Saturday?
A tough football game for sure, because that's what Narduzzi coach, toughness. That's like one of his main keys that he always hit every week when I was there. So I'm pretty sure it's still the same.
You felt like you wanted a new opportunity and came into that transfer portal and became a Bronco. Talk about that process.
Oh yeah, that process was fun. The process was definitely fun. There's a lot of schools, hit me up and stuff, but this one really caught my eye. Coach Espo, Coach Lester, especially Skyy Moore. I wanted to play with him too.
Did you know Skyy growing up?
Not really. No, but we trained together at 2 temps though. So I definitely I knew him before I got here though, but not like as close as I do now. Because he was a younger guy than me. I came out 2016.
With Therran Coleman from the Broncos secondary, and how about that defensive effort last week? You guys just locked down Illinois State. 57 total yards. I've never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, that game was fun. It was a great job by the D-line. Honestly, with Ali walking behind me, he had a good game. They really just kept me clean last week. I didn't get too much action.
The nice thing about that for the secondary is the front got some pressure on the quarterback, and then you were able to come up with a pick out of your former teammate at Pitt, now at Western Michigan, Bryson Garner.
Yeah, heck yeah. He did a great job last week jumping it and everything, because we know the QB was going to force some balls last week, which he did on the interception.
Last week, As we said, you held Illinois State to 57 yards. Thing I noticed was the tackling. I know that was a focus going in after the Michigan game, and you guys really delivered.
Yeah, for sure. We had way too many like tackles in the hole that we missed that ended up breaking for big yards when it could have really been stopped at the line of scrimmage. So we had to really focus on that and make sure we got the job done.
It's been a couple of years since you've been there. What can you tell us about the Pitt offense and some of the guys that you played against when you were there?
They got some good guys. You know, they love Kenny Pickett. He got a nice arm too. I played against him in 7-on-7 in high school too, even before we got to Pitt. So it's going to feel good going against him again, like on an opposing team.
And they're coming in pretty hot right now with a couple of victories, coming off a win over an SEC team like Tennessee.
Yeah, that was a big one for them for sure. That was a big one.
All right, what's it going to take to come up with a win on the road this week?
Just effort, communication, and discipline. That's all. As long as we take care of those three, I think we'll be pretty good.
Therran Coleman with us. Thanks for the time and good luck this week there.
Thank y'all for having me.